Welcome back to another thrifting slash Pinterest video. Leith Walk has some of the best charity shops in Edinburgh, so I'm so excited to be going to that kind of area today. Just getting right into it, there's kind of 5 steps to this process that I've noticed. Step 1, you and I going through my Pinterest board together and kind of figuring out what kind of items we're looking for, what our style inspo is at the moment. This is such an unskippable step if you're anything like me and you feel like you go shopping and you just get overwhelmed with too many options and you just feel like you kind of black out and you're like, I don't even know what my own style is. This is such an important step and it's such a good way to figure out what kind of things that you need to buy, what kind of looks you're drawn to, what colour palettes you like, everything. Step 2, we're going to go out charity shopping together. Step 3, I'm going to show you all the things that I bought. Step 4, we're going to try them on and I'm going to style them. And then step 5, we're just going to reflect on what we've learned throughout the process. Without further ado, let's get started with step 1. Here is my Pinterest board for today's outing. I decided to start with my style icons, the celebrities whose style I'm most drawn to are Taylor Russell, Jennifer Lawrence, Dakota Johnson, Hailey Bieber. Once I started kind of searching for all of those people on Pinterest, I noticed that there's really similar themes between them all. It's all very much New York street style. All of the outfits that I'm drawn to also seem to be perfect for the weather here. It's a lot of layering, a lot of knitwear, a lot of white t-shirts with the baggy light jeans and then a long dark jacket over the top. A lot of light tops, like light knitwear paired with dark jackets and sunglasses. These baggy grey trousers that Hailey Bieber's wearing in this picture are amazing. I absolutely love those. Greys, navies, blacks. Something I'm also noticing as well is nothing has logos, nothing has bright colourful patterns. Everything is kind of block colours, a lot of neutrals, and then maybe some pops of colour. Like for example here, there's a red belt, a red handbag, a yellow handbag. So where there are pops of colour, it's all one colour, there's no bright patterns, and it seems to be kind of the standout piece of the outfit. Dakota Johnson, I absolutely love her style. Kind of masculine in a way, but still feminine, if that makes sense. Like a lot of shirts, kind of blue shirts, roll neck jumpers, very plain, this kind of style that I'm enjoying at the moment. Jennifer Lawrence, again, absolutely love her style. I feel like it's just an effortless kind of chic. It's really, really simple outfits, but they just look so elevated by things like the sunglasses and then the bags. Again, baggy jeans, white t-shirts, roll neck jumpers, long skirts, kind of like mid-calf length skirts. So cool. I'm so into those at the moment. Some pops of colour here. Red scarf, yellow scarf, red jumper, red scarf, red shoes. I'm wondering if maybe then a pop of red is what I'm looking for. I absolutely love this outfit. It's so cool. I love the hat and the scarf. Last but not least, Taylor Russell. Really love her style. I think it's so cool. She's like the ultimate cool girl at the moment. So now that I have kind of an idea of the style that I'm looking for, I feel ready to go. Let's head to the charity shops and see what we can find. Just starting at the top of Leith Walk, I like going into the best charity shops first. I'm really hoping it's not too busy and I can find some good little bits. I'm also freezing cold, way colder than it looks outside. I'm wearing this suede jacket that I got from a charity shop. The key is thinking, what items will I be able to wear with loads of different outfits? That's the thing that I always keep in the forefront of my mind. Versatility. The best one is literally just down there. This one's on the way and we're gonna head in here first and see what they have. I'm so excited. Could this be the pop of colour or this? This might annoy me. Could be a vibe. £4.50. Cardigans and jumpers. Love the boys section. Shoulders are maybe a bit big. This is very nice. I think the belt feels really cheap. It's good because it's got like a laptop section. Not super successful with that one. There was a few things that I liked and tried on and did fit kind of the aesthetic. Oh, also, At some point I want to do a home decor version of this. This is the shop that I would come to. Basically there's so much good furniture in here, and this is a really cheap one as well. Like look at that little bench, cow print, dual thing. There's so many goodies in there. If you guys would like to see me do up my office or my spare room, please let me know, because I would love to film that. Next we're going to my favourite, which is the British Red Cross. Hopefully we are more lucky in here. I think we will be. Also, let's just appreciate how beautiful this area is. I stopped at Pret to get myself a little decaf iced coffee, which I've already completely obliterated. Got my bag here from the second charity shop I went in. I managed to get 2 items, which obviously I'll show you when I get home. The boys section is where I got all of my items from. Ready to keep looking. Hoping that further down Leith Walk, the charity shops are just full to the brim with New York street style fashion. Time to go. I don't know why I didn't get a warm coffee, because I just feel as cold as I felt before. I have my eye on this little Bernardo's here, hoping that this one comes through. If not, not to worry, because there's plenty more down here. I picked up another couple of items there, which I'm happy about. I did try on that shirt, that like handmade shirt, and it was really, really nice, but it was just too boxy. I would really like to find some trousers or, yeah, a jacket. Everything I found is like a top so far. So let's check out Salvation Army. I've never been in this one. It looks kind of big, which is good. Salvation Army always pulls through, so cheap. I got 3 items from Salvation Army. My bags are stacking up. I'm off to what I think will be the last shop, which is the British Heart Foundation. I'm so excited to show you everything that I bought. There's some real goodies in there, and I feel like it all really matches the Pinterest board well. It took me far too long to get home. This bag first. First item that I picked up was this navy lamb's wool jumper, and it's a v-neck. I feel like I'm going to be able to style it with a white t-shirt underneath, and it just really fits with the Pinterest board. So that was only £10. It's so soft. Love that. This is an M&S roll neck jumper. This was £8.50 from the British Red Cross. There was quite a few roll necks on the Pinterest board, and I just feel like this will look so good with baggy trousers and all that kind of stuff. Next item that I got at the British Red Cross was this Ralph Lauren lamb's wool jumper. This was £15. It just fits me so well. So cozy and warm. In Scotland, I feel like it's so cold for so much of the year that you really do need a lot of knitwear, and these are so good for layering, and I can wear like a little white t-shirt underneath. I found this in Salvation Army for £4.99, and I just thought this was so cool. I know I said no patterns, everything should be block colours, but I just couldn't resist. I had to get it. Next, I'm gonna do accessories. First accessory item that I got was this pair of black leather gloves. They just fit me so perfectly. They look brand new. There's literally not a mark on them, and I think they're real leather. They really feel like real leather. Next accessory that I got was this brown scarf. Now this scarf is really soft and like fluffy. Okay, the last two items that I got I'm obsessed with. They really do fit the Pinterest board. First one is this nude kind of colored jacket. This was only $8.99 from the Salvation Army. It's not too long. I wish it was a wee bit longer, and it's got a really nice collar to it. It's got like shoulder pads in it. I'm really excited to style this with a full outfit. I think I can make this look really cool. Last thing that I got was from St. Columba's Children's Hospice, I think it's called. Navy jacket. It's really nice and long, baggy, thick sleeves. This looks so good on, and it really does fit the aesthetic of the Pinterest board. There's actually one more thing that I'm completely forgetting about. I tried it on and I wasn't 100% sure about it, but it was $2.99 from Salvation Army. So I was like, do you know what? I'm just gonna buy it and see what I can do with it to style it. It's a long kind of swing grey skirt. We'll see what we can do. I really wanted to film this part outside, but it is really stormy and rainy today, so it's just not gonna happen. We're just gonna have to make do. I've decided to go for specific inspo pics and to try and recreate them with the pieces that I bought. So the first inspo pic is here. This is Jennifer Lawrence. I bought a long grey skirt and I've paired it with a white top just like her. I'm gonna accessorize it with you just to show you how I would wear this. I've paired the long grey skirt with a long sleeved white top. This is very plain, but I actually really love this skirt. I feel like I can wear it with loads of different outfits. I'm gonna wear this grey utility jacket. I'm wearing this with black Mary Janes that I got from M&S. Next, I'm gonna go for a big handbag. She's wearing, I think, a tan handbag in the picture, but I think a big black handbag will have to do. This is the jumper with the Brazil flag, and I'm actually gonna tie it around and wear it as kind of like a scarf. Ideally, for this video, I would have liked to have found like a small pair of sunglasses. These will have to do. This jumper tied around is giving me a little bit of extra warmth. I could add it on later if I needed to. I love the big slouchy handbag. Something I also like to do in these videos is basically tell you what I can imagine myself doing in these outfits. For this one, I can see myself heading to the shop, sitting out on the street, having a little coffee in the autumn or the winter, or even the spring in Edinburgh because it's kind of cold here all year round. I can see myself getting a lot of wear out of this skirt. Okay, on to the next outfit. Next look is very simple and plain. It's just a white t-shirt with blue jeans and a big oversized navy jacket, and I actually love the way that this looks. It's so simple and plain. These are my boyfriend's Levi's jeans. I would ideally like to get my own pair, but I couldn't find a pair that I loved, and I didn't want to just buy a pair for the sake of the video. So I'm also wearing these black pumps that I got from And Other Stories. I'm also wearing a black bag just to kind of tie in the shoes. I can actually see myself wearing this a lot. It's very casual. I can see myself going and doing a food shop, grabbing a coffee with friends. I feel like a little brown scarf could just finish this outfit off nicely. This is look number 2 finished. Okay, looks number 3 and 4 are very similar to this one. It's just basically a jumper change. Look number 3, I have simply added a v-neck navy jumper. This really fits well with this inspiration pick. I'd love to get a belt like the one in the picture so that I could, once I find the perfect low-rise kind of barrel baggy jeans, wear the belt with it and it would be kind of peeking out under the jumper. I just really love a v-neck with a white t-shirt. I'm not going to spend too much time on this because it's basically the same as the last one. Next one, I have just thrown on this grey jumper. We're staying very much on theme with the light blue jeans. I'm going to wear this watch that I got in another charity shopping video. I just love the way that this looks over a jumper. And again, I've thrown over the oversized navy jacket because I just think this finishes off the look so well and it really matches the inspiration board. I'm gonna pair this with my sunglasses. I can see me wearing this with some winter sun, autumn sun, going for a walk in the park. Also with some headphones. This is actually probably one of my favorites so far. I really like this roll neck M&S jumper, and we could even pair a little bag with it. Verging on getting too accessory heavy, but I have one more accessory that I just think would make this outfit, especially if I'm going on a little cold walk, and that is my black leather gloves. This might be too much, but we'll give it a go anyway. Too many accessories? I don't know, let me know. I kind of love this outfit. I feel very feminine, but like boss ass bitch kind of feminine. Also very functional because it's warm and it's a lot of layers. A 10 out of 10 favorite look for me. I can really see myself actually wearing this. Now this look is really styled after the Pinterest board. This is an outfit that Taylor Russell wore, which I loved, with like a really low neck white t-shirt, some kind of baggy bluey grey pants, a tan jacket and a red hat. I'm wearing the new jacket. This isn't something I would normally wear, but I feel like it's just the perfect amount of outside my comfort zone for me to feel comfortable comfortable wearing it in public. I've decided to wear my little tan Clark's Wallabies because I feel like they really tie in the jacket, and I'm actually going to try adding a scarf and a bag to this to see how I like it, because I probably wouldn't feel warm enough leaving the house like this. Okay, so just added the brown scarf that I got. I actually think this looks really good. I didn't think I'd ever be wearing red and brown together, but I actually kind of love it. In the picture, she's wearing a straw shoulder bag. I don't have a straw shoulder bag, but I do have this kind of little fun bag, so I'm gonna try this. I feel like this one's quite fun compared to the other ones. The other ones are all quite safe. I'm loving the red hat. I feel like it shows a little bit of personality, and yeah, I can see myself wearing this jacket with quite a lot of different kind of outfits. I never would have thought to pair this jacket with a bright red hat or like any kind of items like this. The Pinterest board has really inspired me to play around with color a little bit more, even though it was probably the most neutral Pinterest board of all time. Very happy I got a little pop of color in there somewhere. Love this outfit, can totally see myself wearing it. Thank you, Taylor Russell, for inspiring me. Final look, Dakota Johnson inspired. I have gone for the Ralph Lauren wool jumper that I showed you that I got. I really like the way that the shirt's kind of just peeking out the top of the jumper. I can totally see myself wearing this to go to work, go to the office. Still corporate vibes, but a little bit more casual. It's very warm, there's a lot of layers. That's why I've worn glasses with this look as well, because I can definitely see myself wearing this to an office environment. The big oversized navy jacket, I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of this jacket. I also decided to wear the leather gloves with this look. Small pointed toe heels would look really good with this, like she's wearing in the picture, but I feel like personally I'm just a bit more of a casual girl. Final outfit, Dakota Johnson, casual corporate baddie. A little bit masculine with the shirt and the baggier trousers. I would definitely wear something like this to an office in the autumn/winter. I feel like I managed to pick up so many staple items that I can put with so many different outfits in my wardrobe, and can't wait to continue styling everything. I hope that this video gave you some inspiration, even if the specific style that I went for isn't really your cup of tea. It's a really good formula. If you're anything like me and you find that when you go shopping, and charity shopping especially, you just black out and you don't know what to buy, I recommend you try this method. It literally works for me every single time, and I feel like it really steers me in the right direction when I go into shops. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye!